Okay, so today we're doing Mary's favourite book. We have to do it really fast because it's workers' work. Can you hear that? Can you hear it? Yeah, that's workers. They're working over there.
Workers are working over there.
Yeah, can you not see them?
I can.
What are you talking about?
I'm just agreeing with you.
Oh, okay, so
What about Mary?
Mary wants to do her favourite book.
What is it?
A Christmas Carol.
By who?
Emily Bronte.
Emily Bronte?
Yeah,
Who's she?
I haven't a clue. I don't know who she is. I've never heard of her before. But I have heard of A Christmas Carol. I have a vague idea. Garen, do you know?
Oh yes, it's one of the classics. It's not Emily Bronte, it's
Whatever. Did you do my voice?
Yeah.
Why?
Sometimes I like to pretend to be you, and sometimes I like to pretend to be Garen.
Why would you do that?
It's fun.
How is it fun?
On the phone.
Oh, I can see that. Yeah. Well, I hope you don't get me into trouble.
No.
Anyway, so the Christmas Carol is a wonderful novel. It's about Christmas and the joys of...
Okay. We don't have time for this, Karen. I'm going to go a quick run through it for Mary. She won't watch it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, she might. She said she was very interested.
No, she won't. She's too busy with their turnips from Joe. They're having a trade war again.
Oh, I see. I must call over and see what I can do.
Yeah, do that, Garen. Do that. Call over and get involved in the trade war.
I could be some sort of a facilitator.
Yeah. Do that, Garen.
Yeah, do it, Garen, do it. Go on, be a facilitator. That's what you tell Mary and Joe. Just stop them in their tracks and say, excuse me, I'm a facilitator, and I'll help you in this trade war.
Okay, you'll see. I will go.
Bye-bye.
So anyway, you carry...
I know. So anyway, A Christmas Carol. It's set at Christmas.
Well done, Einstein.
Hey, Hugh, don't be cheeky. So it's set at Christmas, and there's this guy called Scrooge, and he's very mean to the rats and the mice that work for him in the office. And
What does he do?
oh, I don't know. He's like an inspector of schools.
Is he?
Yeah, that's what he is. He's an inspector of schools. And he has this guy working for him. He's a frog. He's really like a green frog. And he's like an inspector's assistant. And he goes with him to the schools, and he makes sure that all the schools are working properly. And if they're not working properly, he has to give them money and to fix the roofs and stuff. But because Scrooge is so mean, he doesn't give the schools any money. And he says the schools are fine, and the water's running down onto the children, who are kind of like all big fluffy pink things, and that's why what he is.
Oh. It's not a great story so far.
No, not great. And one of the big things about him is he doesn't like fire.
No.
And all the rats in the office that are writing all the notes, they're all freezing because they're only allowed to put on one lump of coal instead of two.
Instead of two, even two wouldn't be so great.
No, it's not great, is it? But anyway, Scrooge will only allow them one lump of coal a day, so they have to sparingly light it.
Oh, they sparingly lighted. I wonder how to do that.
That's not part of the book. Anyway, so one Christmas, he's there and he's working on Christmas Eve.
Working on Christmas Eve doesn't give that time off.
No, well, nowadays no one gives the time off.
But is this nowadays?
No, it's far away a days. It's like it's the 1300s or something.
Oh.
So anyway, he says Christmas Eve is bah humbug. That's his favourite thing to say, bah humbug.
Bah humbug. I like it.
I like it too. I think I'm going to say that all Christmas. Bah humbug. He says, if Mary says, do you want some sweets? Bah humbug.
But you will.
What?
Give you humbugs.
Why?
They're sweets.
Are they? Oh, maybe it's bad humbugs. Maybe you got sweets for Christmas and they were bad.
So he says, he's not saying bah humbug like a sheep. He's saying bad humbug. He got bad humbugs.
And they're playing around with his digestive system.
That's what it was. That's why he's mad.
Oh, I never thought of that. So poor Scrooge could be in trouble in the digestive system problems.
Yeah, because of the humbugs, the bad humbugs.
Oh, well, this is a whole new twist on this story. So, but maybe I'm reading it wrong. Maybe this was the story about bad digestion and bad sweets.
Because if it's in the 1300s, maybe they weren't great at making sweets.
No, probably not, Probably not at all really good at making sweets. Did you hear the workers?
No.
They're gone on their break again. They've only been at it for 10 minutes and now they're gone on their break again. What? If I wasn't doing the show, I'd go over and sort them out.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. I would tell them what's what.
You wouldn't, because they're very big and they'll just throw you around.
Well, yeah, okay.
You would make them tea.
I would make them tea. That's true.
So what about the humbugs?
Okay, so this guy Scrooge is eating bad sweets for Christmas and his tummy's playing up and he's not happy and
he's cold.
Yeah, no, he wears a big jacket in the office. He won't allow them to wear jackets.
The rats.
Yeah.
Why has he got rats?
I don't know. I didn't actually read the book. I just seen the movie.
Oh.
Yeah, and in the movie there's rats and they're working in the office with a big green frog and a man who looks like the guy from Alfie and well,
I think he might be the guy from Alfie.
Really? What's his name?
Liam Neeson. He's a famous actor.
Oh yeah. Okay, anyway, so this guy looks like Alfie working in the thing. He's got a tummy problems. The big green frog is no help because all he's thinking about is his own kids. There's one kid who has a broken leg and he never stops going on about him.
Tiny Tim.
How did you know that?
Oh, I know that one. He's famous. He broke his leg playing football and...
Whoa, you can't just say football.
Why?
Well, this means this is YouTube. It goes out around the world. There's a whole different types of football in every country. There's Irish Gaelic football. There's football that they play in South America with their feet. It's called soccer in America because America has their own football and they play it with their hands.
They play it with their hands?
I know. I've never been able to figure that out. Why don't they call it handball?
There's a game called handball.
Oh. I don't know. Anyway, you're opening up a whole can of worms with that football thing. So just say sports.
Sports. He broke his legs playing sports.
Yeah.
Like tennis.
No, what? Nobody breaks their leg playing tennis. Tennis is a game.
You nearly said it.
No, I didn't.
You nearly said tennis is a girl's game.
I did not. I wouldn't say that on YouTube because that's not ethically correct. I would never say something like that. Tennis is a man's game.
Only?
No. Sorry, no, not a man's game. It can be played by women too. In fact, better.
Better? You're patronizing.
No, I'm not patronizing. I'm just saying they're very good at it.
Name one.
Mary from the shops, she plays.
Anyway, what happened?
So anyway, this guy, the frog, goes on and on about his son who broke his leg, won't shut up about him, and then he gets on, he goes back to his wife, who's a pig.
She's a pig, she's not nice.
No, she's an actual pig. Yeah, and so
The pig's married the frog?
Yeah.
What kind of weird world is this?
I don't know, blame Emily Bronte. But so they have the Christmas, finally gets him off work. Then the old man, who looks like Alfie, goes to bed with a bad tummy, and then he starts to hallucinate.
Because he's on drugs.
No, he's not on drugs. He just took bad humbugs. Bad humbugs.
Bad humbugs.
Bad humbugs. Bah. Anyway, so the ghosts start appearing.
What ghosts?
The ghosts of the past, the present, and the future.
Oh, and what do they tell him?
Well, the one about the past doesn't tell him much because it's really his past, so he knows it. So he's going, what the hell are you doing here? I've already know this. What are you doing?
So the present?
Well, the present not so bad, not so good either because it's the present. He knows.
Oh.
And by the time the future comes, the night's nearly done, so he can't really find out.
Oh.
So he's angry.
He's really angry.
Yeah, so he goes round to the green frogs and says, oh, listen you, I've just had a bad sweet. And the frog says, did I give it to you? And he says, no. Well, what are you coming to me for? He says, I have nobody else to blame and you work for me, so that's what I'm doing. I'm going to blame you. So I'm going to take this turkey that you have on your table and I'm going to eat it myself.
The whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing. So that's what he does. And then he meets this
Princess.
yeah, a princess, and her name is
Carol.
Yes, Carol. And Carol goes, "Hello, Alfie," and he says, "No, I'm playing a different part."
Liam Neeson.
Yeah, and so he says, "Come on back to my house, and we'll have this, Carol. It's a turkey, and we'll have a great Christmas." And Carol says, "Oh yeah, I will." So he had a Christmas with Carol.
But that's what it's called, Christmas with Carol.
Yeah,
You said Christmas Carol.
I left out a little bit. I forgot. I never read the book. I just seen the movie.
With the frog, and the pig, and the rats.
Yeah. So that's it. Christmas with Carol.
Sounds good. You gonna watch it again?
No.
Stupid.
Yeah. Okay, so goodbye from him.
Goodbye from him.
I'm going over to see these workers.
You won't.
I might.
You won't.
Well, maybe I'll see them later.
I'm going down to Garden to see how he's just facilitating.
Oh, I'm going to do that too.
Okay, let's go. Goodbye from him.
Goodbye from him. Goodbye.
Goodbye.